trio of gilts here, 4'6", 6'11", and 9'7". The darker complected one's going to be 6'11", and we'll just start there. That's a gilt that I think as you walk in and just begin to talk about quality, that's one of those no-holes kind. And I know we chase lots of trends and lots of fads in this industry, whether it be bone, whether it be extension, moderation, elevation, call it what you want. That one there is just good livestock. She's got a beautiful kind of silhouette. She's got a square shape. Awesome in terms of her build and just muscularity. That's one of those that you're never going to have to chase in terms of trying to keep her lean enough, trying to get her fat enough, trying to get her stout enough. She just looks like one of them easy feeding, high quality ones that's going to go ahead and do it on her own. The gilt here that Taylor's on, I guess we'll switch. We'll go to, which one you want, Taylor? 4-litter pig? The 9-litter pig. 9'7" spot gilt. I looked at Taylor and I said, I don't know if she's the best one. That hog hit me as hard as anything we ran in here, though, and I'm not saying she's the best one. She might be my favorite one we've ran in thus far today, though. And we're not done yet. We've got a few more to get through. And she's not the biggest. She's not the bloomiest. But one thing she is, in relation to her size and weight, that hog may be the heaviest structured one we've seen today. Her joint work's still flat and clean. Her shoulder still sits on her rib cage with some comfort. That hog, in terms of her muscle and maturity at this stage of the game, she's got the right kind of body contour. She's got the right kind of stoutness and shape behind, but she's still juvenile and green in terms of her square shape. I will tell you, if you're wanting to shop into the very top end of spot gilts that I've personally seen this year, this one here only looks like she's going to continue to get better and stouter. Thing's got an incredible kind of bone work and running gear about her. I love her proportions, and man, I talk about a high rent one in terms of what she represents. I'll be calling some people on that one prior to sale day. The third gilt is kind of the louder marked one in the group. That's 4-6, and that one's got a really good kind of shape up high. She's good in terms of her cage. She offers some added extension and presence about her, and that gilt's not small by any means. She's got some outline. She's got some spread down low, and that looks like one of them easy feeding ones in the group that you're not going to have to worry about doing a whole lot with. That one's just good livestock, and man, maybe the deepest bin of spot gilts we've ran in today, and they're not the biggest in terms of weight, but from a quality standpoint, I'm not sure you go wrong on any of the three of these.
That 4-litter gilt is out of that good City Slicker sow, a Frank daughter, and we've seen a handful of these Frank sired pigs. I think the 4-litter gilt is awfully neat. As well, the 9-litter gilt is also a Frank daughter out of that good All East sow that wins her class at the state fair. And just like Isaac was saying, I think these pigs have been good. They've been deep, but this one has just kind of got a different kind of presence to her. She's just got a little bit of the extras in every regard. She could maybe just not the bloomiest from a muscle and body shape perspective. She's not being fed on real hard, but I think that works to her advantage. In my eyes, I see that as one. Once you get her home and put her on, get her in a pen by herself and do a little bit of TLC just on her own, that one's going to be awfully neat later on down the road. I don't really have any room or the need for more spot gilts, but one like that I would sure like to make a mama pig on our operation at some point. All three of these things come from good sows. Good pigs come from good litters, and those good litters come out of good mama pigs. I think all three of these gilts are going to be competitive show gilts, make good sows later on down the road. Three very high caliber spot gilts.